Now, when it comes to you and Isaiah, do you remember how you two first met? The actual first time?
Yeah, I was going to MTSU, and he was literally the first person I met on campus. Like, it was like a cookout going on campus or some shit like that. And my boy, Mikey D, we went to the same high school together. And I convinced him to go to MTSU so we could be roommates. And he was friends with Isaiah Rashad. And then he just, first day of school, we on campus, and he was like, hey man, this his name Kevin, this Isaiah. He rap, you rap. Y'all should link up and make some music together. And ever since then, like literally from that day on, like me and him, we would go to like studio sessions. A lot of times he wouldn't even like record. Like I'd be the one like recording type shit. And then eventually, like, you know, he started getting into the groove. I think we did like one of those talent shows like at MTSU. Like after that, we made like a couple songs with Black Metaphor. And we was just like tight after that. Like we had an apartment, used to like come crash at the apartment all the time. Used to invite girls over, like, you know, like the whole nine. Like, so, yeah, that's my boy though. Like that's like my brother, yeah. One of my best friends.
Now, let's dissect some of these elements here. What high school was this that you're referencing that you attended?
It wasn't a high school, it was a college.
No, I know, but you and this other
Oh,
person.
Mikey D. Yeah, we went to Udowa High School.
Got it.
My boy Shuey, he went to Udowa High School as well. Like we was all friends there, and they just grew up, and yeah.
And just for transparency, Shuey is off camera to the side of you.
Yeah, he is. Shuey is in the building.
And when it came to you meeting Isaiah, was he a freshman as well as you at that time?
Nah, he was like a year above me. So I think when I was a freshman, he was like a sophomore. But we ended up dropping out of school at the same time.
Was it for the same reason?
Yeah, music.
And for you, just a clarification there, what grade, for lack of a better phrase, was it when you actually drop out?
I dropped out my freshman year. Like I came there that year, partied like the whole time, and like had a good time. And at the end of the year, my pops, he was like, "Yo, yeah, I think it might be time for you to come back home." You know what I mean? So
did you actually complete the full freshman year when you make that decision?
yeah, I mean, I completed it.
Both semesters?
I probably failed something. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. Honestly, bro, I really can't tell you. It was so long ago. I don't remember. I remember not going to class a lot, and I remember like selling weed brownies, and our neighbors was the plug, so like we used to just go next door and like get the weed and shit like that. I remember just having a bunch of friends on campus and like having sets at the crib, and I only remember all the good times in college.
Now, what about this talent show? Did you and Isaiah perform separately, or it was a joint performance?
We had a song together. I think it was called like Saturday, like, you know, inspired off the movie Friday type shit. And, so like we was like trying to figure out our shit, and then we was like, oh, let's go do this talent show. And so we went to go do the talent show. Me and him performed the song, looking young as hell, dressing tacky as fuck. And, yeah.
Now, was this the type of talent show where people are just showcasing their talent, or is there an actual winner involved, like first place, second place, third place, that type of thing?
Yeah, I think they did pick a winner. I don't know if we won or not. I really don't remember. Like, but we probably didn't win, honestly. But yeah, we was the cool guys, man. Like on campus, had a lot of friends and shit. So.
Do you remember what the reaction was to that performance in that talent show?
I remember everybody fucking with it for sure. Like everybody, they did like it. I remember us, and I used to have contemporary issues in that little auditorium, wherever the fuck it was at. But yeah, it was a good show, man. Like we went out there, did our little song, and yeah, I probably got fucked up afterwards.
Is there video footage of that performance?
I don't know about video footage. Somebody might got some. I know it used to be some pictures on Facebook and shit like that. I don't know if they still there or not.
And that song, is that song publicly available for those in the audience?
You don't have to go do some digging for it, man. It was called Saturday. Like, but I don't know, like it was around the same time that, I don't know, fans, they know about our early on music. They go dig for it and find it.
Now, what is Isaiah really like?
He a good dude, man. Like, he's like one of my closest friends, honestly. I like him because he just like, transparent, like, you know, no filter, like, type person. He gonna tell you the truth, like, tell you how you feel. Like, I don't know, man. He just had always been my friend. His mama like my mama. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember growing up and, you know, when we was out here doing shit like smoking and stuff like that. His folks used to embrace us and be like, hey, don't be out here in your car smoking and like doing all that stupid shit. If y'all need somewhere to smoke, y'all can come over here, da 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 da. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, from the time that I met Zay, like all the way like up to, I guess before he got his TDE thing, we was just like two young guys, like I don't know, like just like evolving and growing up. We was like really just trying to figure out shit together. Like, so I feel like that's what made us like come close, not just him, but like Mikey D too, and like, you know, that's really how the whole collective came together. Like, we just like us evolving as men and like really just trying to figure out, okay, we all had these common interests. We want to do music or whatever. How the fuck do we make that happen? Like, in order for us to get to where we going. Okay, you got a situation where, how about I do this over here and then like we meet in the middle? You know what I mean? That's just, yeah.
Now, because you were there before, like you mentioned, the TDE scenario and things of that nature, did his rise on that ladder of success surprise you at all?
Yeah, that shit was surprising as hell because nobody knew. It was like, he was saying some shit like he was finna go out to LA and meet with such and such. And next thing I know, he like some video on Twitter and Dave Freeze talking about, oh yeah, this is the new signee to, you know, Top Dog Entertainment. So I'm like, oh, word, that's fire, da 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 da. Like, that's crazy. I'm back home, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure it out, you know, but kudos to you, man. Like, that's the big one. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all finna go up. Like, we on, you know what I mean?
So you find out about that news on the internet before you find out from him?
Basically, like, pretty much, I'm sure, yeah, I don't think it was, like, direct to the internet, but, like, somebody probably said something to me about it, and then I just remember him coming back home, and then, like, they had some cookout at his mom's house, and it was just like, we up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then I think they shot a video there, too. Like, but, yeah.
Now, what's the best advice you ever received from him? Or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
Best advice?
Yes.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't really look at Zay as like a mentor or no kind of shit like that. I look to him as a brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm not really, I mean, we talk about music and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like, he'll give me advice on like, I send him a song or something like that. He'll tell me like if he don't like it or some shit like that. But like, I don't really think I could be wrong, but I really don't think we go to each other for advice. I think we go to each other because like we are genuine ass friends. Like, and regardless of if you want the advice or not, we gonna tell each other the truth. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Just curious if there was anything that he ever said to you that just stuck to you, perhaps.
Man, we done had so many moments and times together, bro. Like, I couldn't even, like, just pinpoint one particular thing that, like, brother said. Like, every time we link up, it'd be like a, you know, a conversation or, like, us talking about this. Or, like, it'll be a learning moment, like, when you go out to L.A. and be around these people. Like, it's so many opportunities. But I don't know. I'm a sponge, bro. Like, I try to soak up game. Like, I can't necessarily, like, regurgitate everything a motherfucker say to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, I don't know. We just been in it together, bro, really from beginning. So it's like, advice, I don't know. Like, I guess the advice would be to just, like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And finally, when it comes to music, you obviously have music together. But how much music is there just between you two that's unreleased? Never seen the light of day publicly yet.
Man, we got a gang of songs, bro. Like, that's like unreleased, not out type shit.
There a rough estimate to that?
Somewhere between like 15 and 30, I'd say. You know, we don't record that much, but like when we do, like it'd be like some good shit.
Anything else you want to mention about Isaiah? Or question you weren't asked, people want to know about him.
That's my dog, man. Yeah, I love you, man. We got your back forever. Fuck what they talk about.